Welcome to the broadcast. Law enforcement is sounding the alarm on a disturbing trend they're seeing from courier services. Tonight, Corval Python reports on how officials are seeking to get a lid on what could be a growing criminal enterprise.
Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police Roberto Goodman is serving notice to those engaging in drug trafficking.
Those persons who think that they could go out there and be selling drugs to our wonderful boys and girls in our society. You know, the persons who live off these profits, who benefit from it. We're coming after you. We're coming after you. We're going to take whatever assets you have. We're coming after you.
Of concern lately, Senior ACP Goodman says, courier companies being used to facilitate this activity. Police, he told reporters Thursday, have already begun the crackdown, already netting some considerable success.
We have some companies
Trial. Imagine a world where every brand knows your name and every store awaits your arrival. Elite shopping, travel where luxury is a lifestyle and every journey feels like home. Dine where every flavor is just for you, every table reserved, and every moment a taste of perfection. Make every big moment even bigger. Experience banking where wealth isn't just managed, it's maximized. Step into a world without limits. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
KFC Value Box for just $9.95. Crunch your KFC craving with a KFC Value Box for just $9.95. Get a piece of our golden fried chicken, crispy fries, cheesy mashed potatoes, 3 juicy all-white meat nuggets, a buttery biscuit, a sweet dessert biscuit, and a 16-ounce soda, all for just $9.95. Now that's a deal. Big flavor, bigger value, and always KFC. Finger-licking good.
With BGC's crystal clear mobile service, stay connected seamlessly, whether on land or at sea. Our reliable postpaid plans keep your loved ones closer, no matter where life takes you.
At the Water and Sewage Corporation, safety and convenience are our top priorities. However, our meter readers face challenges that can make their job difficult. Locked gates to guard dogs sometimes leads to missed readings and estimated bills, which can be frustrating for you and us. That's why we're upgrading to digital meters. They bring safety, accuracy, and convenience to homes across the Bahamas. We can streamline data collection, reduce on-site visits, and provide more accurate bills with no more estimates. Digital meters also help detect leaks early, saving you from costly bills and reducing water waste. Soon, a user-friendly app will let you track your water usage, manage bills, and stay informed, all at your fingertips. Over the next year, we're rolling out digital meters nationwide, transforming how we serve you with a safer and cost-efficient water supply. To learn about our digital meters, visit our website or call us today. And don't forget to update your information at any of our locations.
Well, we do apologize for that technical difficulty. We go now to that report from our Corval Python about police concerns about courier services.
Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police Roberto Goodman is serving notice to those engaging in drug trafficking.
Those persons who think that they could go out there and be selling drugs to our wonderful boys and girls in our society, the persons who live off these profits, who benefit from it, we're coming after you. We're coming after you. We're going to take whatever assets you have. We're coming after you.
Of concern lately, Senior ACP Goodman says, courier companies being used to facilitate this activity. Police, he told reporters Thursday, have already begun the crackdown, already netting some considerable success.
We have some companies that we had information on, and as long as we have the information, like I said, that we send our intelligence persons in, and then be able to do some things covertly and be able to make some significant arrests.
This is the latest public smear on the industry in recent months. Late last year, Consumer Protection Commission Executive Chairman Randy Roll revealed that oversight body was keeping close watch on courier businesses after receiving more than 300 complaints from customers ranging from high shipping prices to lost packages. As for alleged criminal activity, Senior Assistant Commissioner Goodman says while illegal drug shipping is the top focus, there are other concerns as well.
Not only drugs, we also found weapons, and we also found, like I said, ammunition, along with some other things. So we're making some significant impact in terms of those things. Persons who work within those companies were able to facilitate some of the persons outside who was involved in these drug transactions. And so as long as we have the intelligence, and then we go after the persons, we target them, and we able, like I say, to bring them before the courts and charge them before the courts.
Police aren't naming any of these courier companies for taking part in this alleged activity. Rather, Senior Assistant Commissioner Goodman says police are working with these companies to ensure that they don't find themselves falling on the wrong side of the law. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corvell Pyfrom.
Well, from the courts, former chief of the Criminal Investigations Department, Michael Johnson, today appeared before a magistrate along with attorney Bijan Ferguson and D'Angelo Roll. The trio faced charges related to conspiracy to commit bribery and other offenses. This stemming from a 2023 armored truck heist at the airport, which allegedly led to a series of WhatsApp conversations, including voice notes between Johnson and suspected criminals. Now, the three accused appeared before Magistrate Roberto Reckley to be served a voluntary bill of indictment, and that fast-tracks their case to the Supreme Court for trial. The men have been ordered to appear before Supreme Court Justice Gregory Hilton on February 21st. Well, Magistrate Reckley also presiding over the murder arraignment of 33-year-old Philip Martin. It is alleged that Martin intentionally and unlawfully caused the death of Gibson Desire in a recent incident that occurred on Calpin Road. Bail was denied in the case. The matter returns before Magistrate Reckley on April 24th, again for a voluntary bill of indictment. We cross over now to crime news, where police telling us that they're investigating an early morning burglary that ended with a woman being sexually assaulted. According to authorities, the incident occurred just before 1 a.m. at a home on Weybridge Road, Highbury Park. Police press liaison officer Chief Superintendent Sharia King says the victim received medical attention at hospital. She's since been discharged.
Police force and the investigators take this matter very seriously. It was a single victim. The suspect was not known to the victim, and they entered into the home and commit this heinous act. That is all the information we have right now, and we are in the preliminary stages of that particular investigation.
In other news tonight, the Supreme Court approves the payment of all FTX Digital Markets customers and other creditors, including interest. The Securities Commission of the Bahamas making the announcement in a press statement last evening that further noted the agreement for the joint official liquidators to subordinate the Securities Commissioner's $221.55 million regulatory claim against FTX-DM. A statement confirming the joint liquidator's request was based on its powers to enter into agreements and perform its obligations. Well, coming up, a mid-air tragedy rocks our neighbors to the north. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. There's more news in a moment.
Wait, where you grabbing all these pizzas, boy?
Hey, Marcos, boy. We have a special on all day large, 1 topping pizzas, boy.
Pineapple.
All.
Barbecue.
All. Hey, VAT included, boy.
I need the $10 special plate.
How many would you like?
20 in it. Thank you so much, man. $10, that's it? The Marcos got that deal, boy.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this brings great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community, also help with the education of our kids in this community, and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Pipe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home healthcare supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code. Select your payment amount and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies. Safety first.
You're looking at a shot there of the Paul L. Adderley building, home of the Attorney General's office on John F. Kennedy Drive. Welcome back. Ensuring the country's foreign service meets the demands of an ever-changing global society is the key role of the Foreign Service Training Division of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Tonight, that ministry officially opens the Bahamas Alray Ramsey Institute of Foreign Affairs. Corville Pyfrom joins us live from the Goodman's Bay Corporate Center with more. Corville?
And Marcus, this very special ceremony just getting underway here at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can see over my shoulder that the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, has taken the podium. He's introducing Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, who will be bringing remarks in just a moment. Now, the center tonight, or the institute tonight, is being named the Bahamas Alray Ramsey Institute of Foreign Affairs, BARIFA, as it is called, and it is named after, of course, that Foreign Service officer, his name Alray Ramsey. And we all remember the tragic way in which his life was taken back in 2019 during a visit to Turin, Italy. Ramsey was just 29 at the time. He is being remembered as a giant within the Foreign Service. Just reading a note here or two from the program that was handed out tonight. He served with grace, with honor and distinction. He's being called a great Bahamian. He is remembered for his indomitable spirit as well as his contributions to national development via the Foreign Service. Lots of dignitaries on hand, as well as members of the Ramsey family, and we will have lots more on this coming up for you tomorrow night on the Bahamas Tonight. For now, reporting live from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I'm Corbell Python. Let's go back to you, Castilla in studio.
Well, thanks, Corval. Students preparing to enter the legal profession coming face to face with industry professionals last evening as Legal Week continues. Third-year law student Leonardo Dorset says the Prime Minister's presentation on fintech and cybersecurity are key topics.
The Prime Minister in his speech on technology and innovation. We live inside a technological age. Technological advancement has come around speedily, and we have to keep up. And with the rise of AI, financial technology, cybersecurity, the law has to evolve as well.
Fellow UB Law students Jada Culmer and Duval Davis also shared their highlights from the week of presentations.
We still have gender discrimination laws in our Constitution that is essentially enshrined. And we had a referendum that highlighted that we would like to change these laws, but however, these were not implemented in our society. So I do believe that there needs to be more freedom of information in terms of our public. And when we are voting on these new laws and these referendums, that we as the Bahamian, we need to be educated and understand the future implications of what these laws present, not only for us, but our future generations.
The topics that stood out the most for me would be the one that we just had with President of the Bar, Khalil Parker, the Freedom of Information Act, specifically in how it related to empowering the people to demanding what is inherently theirs, which is a right to know things. I also enjoyed the tax presentation that we had yesterday.
On a lighter note, Port-of-Ski dock vendors are bracing themselves to usher in the era of electricity at that site, as dependency on generators to operate businesses can soon be a thing of the past. Corval Pfeiffer reports on when officials expect operators to make the switch.
Dwayne Bastian has been running a restaurant at Port-of-Ski Dock for years. With only a generator to power his business, he says the financial challenges were at times staggering. He welcomes news that electrification is headed to this historic site.
For me, I mean, on the side generator used to run my whole shop because it's a very big shop. You're looking at probably like about almost $60 almost a day.
The electrification of Port-of-Ski is a collaborative effort undertaken by the Ministries of Energy, Public Works and Agriculture. During an inspection Thursday of the infrastructure in place to facilitate this exercise, Energy and Transport Minister JoBeth Colby-Davis confirmed that BPL has finished the bulk of its work and what has to happen next.
And we were looking at where we would put the meter boxes, and I am told that this is the area that has originally been designated for the meter boxes, and then you'll have the connectors, the spiders connected to each of the vendors to go out and power up their individual site.
Port-of-Ski Dock over the years has been the scene of several massive fires, often made worse because of the lack of infrastructure. And as the site transitions into this new phase of electricity, Minister Colby-Davis says safety remains the top focus.
But definitely we have to make sure that all of our vendors are properly inspected and their electrical work is certified by Ministry of Works before we power it up, so we don't have any incidents when they begin to have power and electrification out here.
Agriculture and Marine Resources Minister Jomo Campbell admits this has been a long time coming, but says it serves as proof of the power of collaboration.
And there's still a lot to do. There are always going to be issues that we have to address, but the main thing is that we're going to address them together, collectively, partnering with all of the relevant ministries.
Getting to this point has taken a long time. The good news is the hard part is done. And in just a matter of months, vendors will be able to flip the switch, bringing Port-of-Ski from the dark ages. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corval Pfeiffer.
Well, now to a story that has caught all our attention, an horrific end to that mid-year collision over in Washington, D.C. early this morning. Authorities confirming hours ago that no survivors were expected from American Eagle Flight 5342, an Army helicopter. U.S. reports indicating the two aircraft crashed into the Potomac River, where a rescue operation has shifted into a major recovery effort, with dozens of bodies being pulled from frigid waters. While expressing deepest condolences, American Airlines CEO Robert Isom confirmed that 60 passengers and 4 crew members were on board the ill-fated American Eagle aircraft. The priority right now, he said, is on families of crew members and passengers. From all accounts, several members of the figure skating community and 2 of their Russian coaches were among the passengers returning from a developmental camp in Wichita, Kansas to the U.S. Capitol. International Skating Union president told CNN he's heartbroken by the news. U.S. President Donald Trump called the deadly collision a tragedy of terrible proportions as the country grieves for every precious soul that has been taken so suddenly. Meantime, U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has pinned down the deadly crash to a mistake made during routine Army training. Reagan National Airport's main runway is said to be the busiest in the United States, with over 800 daily takeoffs and landings. Stay with us. There's more to come when the National Report returns.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Is the Little Caesars Stuffed Crust Pizza. Get more pizza for less money. Only $12. It's a whole new level of pizza with cheese stuffed crust so spectacular that there's nothing left.
Pizza.
A delicious pepperoni pizza with the crust stuffed with lots of cheese and brushed with butter and garlic flavor and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. Hot and ready Thursday to Saturday between 4 and 8 for only $12. Simply irresistible. And only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
In the Bahamas, we're connected by more than just our islands. Now we're connected by Sand Dollar. It moves with you across many digital wallets. It doesn't matter if you use Bank of the Bahamas, Cash and Go, Island Pay, Canoe, Mobile Assist, Money Max, Suncash, or Omni. Sand Dollar, one currency and many wallets. It's inclusive, convenient, secure, and uniquely Bahamian. Embrace the future. Available for everyone on all Bahamian digital wallet apps.
Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. On February 22nd, 2025, the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training proudly presents the Excellence in Education Awards Ceremony, a night to honor the heart and soul of education, our educators, administrative, and technical support teams. We'll honor creativity with the Innovation Award, perseverance with the Resilience Award, and long-term commitment with the Longest Serving with Excellence Award. Celebrate school pride with the School Spirit Award and proven strategies with the Best Practice Award, spanning from early childhood to alternative education. We'll highlight rising stars with the Gen Nets Award, heartfelt contributions with the Student Choice Award, top school performance with the Academic Excellence Award, and so much more.
Hello?
You guys had anything to eat as yet? Y'all know Christmas just gone and the rock.
All right, but y'all let me working all day, but what we gonna eat?
If we was by the mall, we could go by Wendy's and get the Dave's special for $5.
Yeah, but you do know that the Dave's deal is now actually nationwide, right?
Wait, let's go Cable Beach right there.
Let's go.
All right.
World-renowned gospel artist Naomi Raines arrived in the Bahamas and is ready to minister to those who bought tickets for the He's in the Room gospel concert set for the Nassau Cruise Port Amphitheater, 7:30 tomorrow night. Some of Naomi's most popular hits include The Story I'll Tell, One Name, and Find My Peace. But the artist says you have to come to find out what she has in store.
I can't say what's going to happen. I think if you've ever seen me minister, then you know I have a set list, but I might not hit every song. But I'm really believing that the Holy Spirit is going to move mightily and that we are going to feel the presence of God. And that, to me, is the most important thing.
Well, LaDawn joins us live to give us a sneak peek of Access Now. LaDawn, what's up?
Well, Crystal, have you heard the story of the Doris Johnson student who rescued that woman from her, trapped in her car recently? Well, he's one of our guests this evening, and he's going to tell us all about it.
What an inspiring story.
Yes.
But stay with us. That story coming up later in our newscast. But for now, the National Report returns after the break.
Bahamas, are you ready? 2025! Keep the vibe alive, music.
KB. Why you don't know me yet? KB and friends. The Bowman Show.
All you Rankin Scrape lovers out there, Saturday, February 1st, Keep the Bible Alive Music Group invites you out to enjoy some Bahamian culture.
With Courier.
KB and Friends in concert, the Boatman Show.
Saturday, February 1st at the Farm, Marshall Road.
Can't wait to see you there.
The legendary KB and Friends. Your Saturday, Sweet Emily, Blanc, Gino D, Colin McDonald, Irish Store in the Spank Man, the Falcons, Ancient Man, Mama D, Shine, 242 and more.
KB and Friends in concert at the Farm, Saturday, February 1st.
Tickets on sale at the Beauty Shack. Low location, General 50, VIP 80. And for the Platinum fans, exclusive skyboxes are available. Gates open at 7 p.m. For more info, call ESC Distributors at 394-0819. Let's keep the vibe alive.
Good to grow. Keeping you in the know. Keeping you in the know. God, that's good enough to eat, and it's good to grow. It's good enough to eat, and it's good to grow.
Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources Jomo Campbell, along with other ministry officials, toured the Arwaki area on the heels of the completion of a waterworks and sewerage upgrade project.
The process was completed in 2 phases. I think the first phase was completed last year, April, and the second last year, December. And it is evident in the pressure, in the color, etc., of the water that is now flowing through these stalls that the job was indeed well done. And it's a testament to the work of this administration to ensure that businesses and the general public at large are getting the best of what it is this country has to offer.
This initiative was a partnership between the Ministry of Agriculture and Water and Sewerage to improve sanitation and efficiency. Also on hand for this walkabout was Assistant Engineer with responsibility for sewer operations, Barrett Clark, who spoke to the scope of work that was done.
But all in all, it was over 550 feet of gravity main from 8 to 10. We also changed about 230 feet of sewer lateral, so we went from 4-inch to 6-inch. And this was mainly because of, over the years, the misuse of the system, hence why we added an additional vendor to the site, which is FIE, and he'll speak on why he installed his IBCs, which is industrial bulk containers. So that is definitely to make sure all vendors are educated and aware to dispose of all unused oil in a proper manner, to make sure we could definitely have some long life of our sewer system.
Arwaki Vendors Association President Rodney Russell also chimed in and expressed his gratitude.
It is an over-needed facility that most business owners were looking forward to for some time. And with the good minister here, he decided to assist us in taking Arwaki a step forward. And we must, again, congratulate all of those persons, Water and Sewage, and all of its affiliates in making this fish fry, our fish fry, the Ebony Bahamian fish fry, an important place today in this country.
Keeping you in the know with Good to Grow, I'm Leah Cooper.
30 schools determined to leave it all on Bay in a cultural showdown. This year's Junior Jump Canoe bringing together pre-primary, community, and junior high students who parade for one lap from Frederick Street to East Street, exiting the parade north of East Street. Senior high and the seniors of all 8 schools will exit north onto East Street to the Woods Rogers Wharf back to the entry spot to begin the second lap. Now you can watch live coverage of the parade right here on the ZNS network starting at 8 a.m. Well, that does it for the national report, but stay close. The Bahamas Tonight continues with Access Now.
Super Bowl Sunday just got even better.
Starting January 27, enter to win a TV from Security Depot or a pizza party for 8 courtesy of Cuba Libre and Angelo's Street Side Pizzeria.
2, enter to win to be one of 2 lucky winners of the Great Game Day giveaway.
WhatsApp a photo of a 2025 Cuba Libre purchase receipt to 557-3488 with your name and phone contact by Wednesday, February 5th.
Then, watch what's trending on February 6th to see if you're one of the lucky Great Game Day giveaway winners.